Yo, it's Aidetund, and I'm here with another Caddicarus reaction video. This one was suggested to me. I can't remember who it was. I might put a photo of the comment on the screen or whatever. But this was a suggested video by Caddicarus. I think this is one of his more popular ones. It is the Jesus Games video. I know I've been doing a lot of reaction content lately, and not so much my reviews and stuff like that. I promise I'm not stopping the reviews, that type of content. I'm just working right now on a very long project video that's actually going to have some skits and some acting and some scripts and stuff like that. So it's taking longer than usual. I'm still in the script writing phase, so please bear with me on that. This isn't the only type of content I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm just uploading these to try to keep the flow moving and keep stuff, you know, keep some videos going out. Anyway, let's just get started with this video. This is a long one, so I don't want to keep this intro going for too long. Let's get started with Jesus Games by Caddicarus.
I'm not doing a Christmas video this year, but...
Let me fix. There we go.
Hello.
Hi.
JC. Jesus Christ. It's Christmas time, the best time of year.
Okay, I'm a little late. It's January.
You know what that means?
I didn't realize this was his Christmas video. What the hell?
What can be said about Jesus? We all know the story. 2,000 years ago, a man had a beard. Some people loved it, so they banded together to form Organization 13. And some people didn't, so they killed him and he T-posed. His name backwards is Sausage, and as you can probably imagine, with a fan base as loyal as Jesus,
What the heck?
it was inevitable that at some point there'd be tons of video games based off of his stories. From the
I only know of the Bible game.
Trust me,
Not that one.
there are a lot of them.
I think it's literally called the Bible game.
I'm not even kidding, I have
That's the only one I can think of
There are so
that I
many
know.
Bible games, and why do I have so many of them? That's because Jesus Christ is no! They've even talked about one of them nearly 8 years ago.
Thank you for cutting that.
The Zoo Race. Even though you probably can't tell, it's a racing game about Noah's Ark. Except in this version of the story, Noah tries to bomb all of the animals with explosive barrels, and the losers get left behind in the
I don't think that's the. I don't think I remember that part of Noah's Ark.
And you, Ruben?
The whole explosive barrel part.
The video I did about that single game was 25 minutes long with an 8-minute filmed intro. You know, the Dark Ages. And that's extra embarrassing because you don't need that much time to talk about it. You can sum it up entirely with, what's this? What's this? I'm sick of all your shit. But the thing is, games like that and the Bible...
Yeah, that's the one I know.
Too, are a bit too nebulous for me today. They're about the whole Bible. And today I wanted to specifically look at games that were only about Jesus.
Oh.
Starring Jesus,
I just figured he was gonna go into like Bible and.
Jesus. And this also means I'm not going to be looking at dance praise, praise champion, or guitar praise because they're all basically the same thing and they all play like. So let's not waste any time and jump right into it.
I wonder what Caddicarus' neighbors think. They probably just hear all this and like they're probably not surprised that they see some guy in a Jesus beard and robe with a guitar jamming out and whatever that is.
Don't worry, he doesn't mind. He's dead. He's been gone for 2,000 years. Where have you been? Oh, can you get your phone and give him a call then? Can you add him on WhatsApp? Well, I don't want him there. Can you get him out? I want Jesus.
I'm also just gonna clarify, that reminded me, I'm not dissing any religions. I'm not trying to disrespect any religions from this video. I'm just reacting to the Caddicarus video. I was not paying attention on what this was, as that looks like an Atari game. But based on the fact that he had a keyboard, was it like a Commodore game or something? I mean, that wasn't a Commodore type of keyboard. Oh, what is he doing?
So yeah, that was fun. As it turns out, Run Jesus Run is also known as the 10-second gospel, and that's because the game does indeed last for 10 seconds. just like me. And no, I don't mean it lasts that long if you game over. Even if you beat the game, it only lasts 10 seconds. It's very very true to his real life. You run left and right while hitting spacebar on each screen to, as the game says, do Jesus things. You save the sick, you walk on water, you jump over a hole. My favorite Jesus thing. And if you do enough of those things at the correct time, you beat the game.
I mean, everything that Jesus does is a Jesus thing.
So what have we learned today, boys and girls? The lesson here is don't bother. You'll end up dead anyway. At least the length of the game is just enough time to make you think if it should be read as Run, Jesus, Run, or Run, Jesus, Run! But we can't just leave him there with his friends Mufasa and Plus Sign, especially with his schlong hanging out. They didn't even take the ring off. So you know what we have to do? We have to save Jesus. Save Jesus! It's a game on Steam. Steamsus. And the first thing the launch page told me was, this game doesn't look like other things you've played in the past. As such, we don't have much information on whether or not you might be interested in it. I can't wait! How do you like your Jesus? Good or simple? I quite like my Jesus to be on the fastest setting. Okay, let's go. It's time to save Jesus. The story here is that Jesus has spent so much time saving you that now he's got stuck and needs you to return the favor. Well, you know what they say. When life gives you lemons, then... Level 1. Click to get rid of the sand blocks. Okay, simple enough.
That art style makes me think of like just some simple, shitty freaking mobile game, like Lep's World.
Murder a Roman centurion by dropping a bundled collection of human skulls on his head. That was metal as shit. And yep, that's basically what you do here. You click on blocks to make
That's
a mold
horrible.
on top of Romans and then go, yeah! Whether you use a sack of skeletons, a spiked cannonball, or a rolling obese cow, you just need to click on blocks and hope the physics kill all of the Romans. Being extra careful to stop the rock that is on fire heading straight for Jesus. And no, you can't hit Jesse. Otherwise, he heads off back to his dad's house for the weekend. My favorite thing in the game, though, are the explosives. God, they're so violent. They just launch everything right into the face of everyone, even Jesus. I haven't had this much fun since the last time I sang a hymn. Sadly, though, I'm getting bored, so I got to this old whiffy Johnny and stopped. Kill Jesus. Okay.
What the fuck?
Something about those Romans. They'll gladly die for their Caesar.
I'm just gonna let you guys know now I'm not the biggest religious person, but that's fucked up. Jesus, what is this video?
There is a fighting game on Steam where you get to play as Jesus Christ.
Oh my.
I think I just pooed myself.
Bro, where's a competitive scene for that game? I want to see Fight of Gods at EVO.
About Jesus, who cares? You get to play as him beating the shit out of Moses. What more do you need? Fresh off the cross and ready to pound down. So what are the pros and cons of this game? Well, the pros are, it's a fighter. You can play as Jesus. You get to beat up Moses. And the cons are... There are no cons! Just look at how he arrives into the arena. Jesus doesn't need to try. He takes the prison with him and kills you.
Oh, I just choked on my... Oh my god.
Too racy for you, then you can always beat up Father Christmas. Aha! Take that, you bearded nonce! This is for all the years you didn't get me the whole...
Please no one get mad at me for...
You wouldn't even exist without me. Where do you think
I promise I'm not trying to disrespect Jesus or any religion. It's just the content of the game.
The game isn't very good, or I just can't play it right. Every special move I tried happened by complete accident, and even when I changed the difficulty down to very easy, I still got destroyed. This game nails you harder than me. Seriously though, this is far too hard for me. I just can't keep up with it. What do you think I am? A priest? If you don't stop kicking my ass, then I'm gonna... stigmata all over the floor. I'm so sorry for failing you, Jesus. Can you please forgive me? Right then, on to the next game.
That beard looks so uncomfortable.
I forgot to bring it with me. Well, I'm not getting it. I'll send a disciple. Oi! Go to my flat. Yes, Jesus. I left a game in my bedroom. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Do you want anything from the shops? Yeah. Get me a Monster Energy.
Oh, hey, I just drank my Monster. I have a chronic addiction to Monster. Not sponsored. Or it could be. I'm just kidding. Oh boy.
Jesus is an anime. Jesus. What am I getting into with this game then? Okay, bye. And then, Jesus? What is going on here? Oh look, it's my favourite biblical figure, Jesus' staff. Wait, so why is this game called Jesus? Who or what is Jesus? I'm completely lost.
Looks like it's like an acronym.
Which is because this is a game for the MSX2, a Japanese home computer system from the 80s that was famous for kickstarting Metal Gear, but is now more famous for having nothing in English. Like, come on, I can't even make a joke about what's going on. I get given a load of options, I click them to make something happen, then these squiggles turn into new squiggles, and then this lady's face goes from relatively normal to banana yellow with the hand of a crab. What am I
I've been learning a little bit of Japanese because I have a Japan trip planned for the end of the year. Hopefully.
Why is this game called Jesus? Oh Lord, Jesus, is that you? There's a God somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Right, so apparently there is in fact an English fan translation of the...
It's not what I thought I was going to be seeing in the Jesus. I mean, I guess it's, I think the full video is called Unholy World. I mean, I think it's like the Unholy World of Jesus games, so I guess it makes sense. It's unholy.
Alright, fine, this game was a stupid choice, but you can't blame me for looking at it. It was literally called Jesus. I had to give it a look, didn't I? Oh, came back. Like Jesus. So why don't we check out something that's more
That was
obvious
stupid.
about Jesus with his name in the title? Like, I don't know, 5 loaves and 2 fishes.
So do you think his neighbors just look at that and they're like, oh, yep, typical Tuesday?
5,000 people, but they only had 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Oh no! Luckily though, Jesus was there, and he turned that small shopping bag into a feast. Only one time though. Sorry, Ethiopia. You know what? With stories like this, people eating nothing but bread and fish, kids nowadays don't realise how lucky they have it. They've got all the food in the world and they still complain it isn't good enough. Hey, I want my pudding! No, you haven't eaten your fingers yet! But Mom! Here's another story for you. In order to play this game, I actually had to
Hopefully you guys can hear the video alright.
and purchase a yearly subscription to access the download page. You're welcome, zealots. My username is... Gotti has a great...
There's no way people buy that game that often.
And there are some fantastic ones. Here are some of my favorites.
Do you think it's just like a dusty old computer and then like it popped up with a notification saying, oh, someone bought it, and you're like, oh shit, someone bought it?
Jesus. On a mug. I love Sunday school.
Well, I guess if Caddicarus talked about it, it got some it got some attention, but it just looks like the most random website.
So threatening. Who's the worm? Why is he my friend? Where's God? Who is the worm? I'm starting to think I donated money to a cult. So now I have pleased the almighty worm. Please don't kill me, worm. I have to fill out the rest of my details. First name...
That worm's my sleep paralysis
Last name,
demon.
Ish. City? Spain. State?
Spanish Spain.
Churros. Yeah, I think we're done. And here we go.
Spanish Spain, who lives in churros. Oh no, his name was Span-ish. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, it started again. Is that all we're getting? Is that the whole song? But where's my favourite bit? That's because Jesus...
You're scaring me, Caddicarus.
God, has he heard me calling to him? Is my faith being tested? Oh, joyous day! Sing Hosanna to the King of Kings! Hello, I'm Spot! Actually, I'm Spons. No! Raid Shadowland, ever heard of it? Where have you been? Can I join you? It's the sponsor of today's video, and it's a giant role-playing game for your PC or mobile phone with over 600 champions to summon and fight with in the land of
Caddicarus. Why do you have a freaking Raid Shadow Legends sponsor? Okay, it's over.
Oh, hello, young man. Nice photo.
Get your bag, Caddicarus, but Jesus, Raid Shadow. I'm not gonna lie though, if Raid Shadow Legends offered to sponsor me, I'd take that bag too.
Why am I stuck staring at his lump? His eyes are up there. Well, it looks like you're
I've never played it,
what are you
but
talking about? I I just got here! Wait, where did I come from? Where am I? Who is moving this boat? In fact, scratch that. Why isn't this boat moving? We're going slower than Mary Magdalene's libido. And bloody pissing hell, man, these controls are so
Oh my.
broken. All it takes is the slightest feathery tap of the keyboard, and you go apeshit flying off in every direction imaginable. I know we've only just started playing this deeply spiritual journey, but I think I'm already feeling the presence of Jesus.
I expect most of these games to have to be bad like this.
And convince my uncle to come with us to see me. So off we go. And no, we can't go any faster, because going to see the Son of God is not that exciting. Even if he did get dressed up for the occasion. Hey, cool hat! Thanks! It hurts! We then find my uncle busy working in a well with his lovely collection of JPEGs. And he's not happy.
They really did just put JPEGs there.
So now it's time to argue with him.
You know it's a long boat ride here to PsVita, so why do you want to go now back to the shore and listen to this Jesus teacher all day?
And if you think for a second that these dialogue choices affect anything, you're a complete wrong man. Because in every conversation, only one of these choices is the correct one to get the game moving on. And if you pick the wrong response, guess what happens?
The Messiah? Here? Well, now I've heard everything. You know it's a long boat ride.
For the
Oh
love of
my.
Dad. You know what, though? He does bring up a very good point.
You expect me to drop everything to go listen to a preacher from Nazareth?
We all need bread. We do need to, you know, survive. So work is important, and I will stay to help you out. I mean, we'll get it done much faster if we work together, and then we can find Jesus quicker.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound right.
So why are you telling me not to go then? Now, what the game wants me to do is tell him that the real-life food and water we need to keep us alive isn't as important as Jesus' morning breath. And you know what? That convinces him. Don't worry, kids, I'll get you some food. In the beginning. At this point, Uncle Fester tells us to find some bread and fish in a nearby house for the trip. Only problem is, nothing here can be clicked on, or jumped on, or climbed on, or prayed on. We're stuck in perpetual misery that not even God could save us from. And I was stuck here for 15 minutes before deciding to give up and make my way over to some more buildings over there. And I walked the whole way.
What does that say? My blood?
2 entire minutes of nothing.
Oh.
And after all of that, I got there, and I can't even get in. Sorry, Jesus, I won't be there to hear your lecture. I guess I'll have to go now. Thank you for playing our game and learning this important Bible story. We hope this story helps you believe Jesus is the Messiah sent by God to save the world. Well, actually, all I learned is that if you want to stop a man from finding Jesus, put a 2-foot wall in the way. May you feel fed by his presence and ready to serve him all your...
Well, I mean, it took your whole life trying to walk there.
Yeah, this is a cult. I really need to do a messy brow. Quick, everyone! We have to go to the toilet!
What is happening? What the hell? Is that a combo door?
This here is a Sinclair ZX.
Oh, it's a ZX.
Possibly the UK's biggest home computer from the 80s. You know, back in the days when games for computers came on.
Sorry, I always get the ZX and the Commodore mixed up.
That one's Horace Goes Skiing.
Sorry, Atari is like the Atari. I barely even go back to Atari old. Like I obviously it. NES is usually the furthest I go back, but I mean Atari, I guess would be my limit. Not that I'm opposed to Commodore or ZX, but I just don't really know anything about them.
And that was why? Now the Spectrum may have been revolutionary for the time.
That looked like it was genuinely just him asking why. That didn't even look like it was a part of the script.
You boot it up, and then after 3 minutes and 13 seconds of loading, it takes you to this. And believe it or not, there is a Jesus game on the Spectrum, Galilee, which is a place Jesus went to one time. And in that story, I think he wanted to go and see a concert and he didn't have a ticket, so he tried to sneak in without anyone noticing, like... Okay, well, the game isn't about Jesus.
You lied.
Jesus isn't in it. But it does count, because this is a location, and Jesus can be anything, even a place. So we boot up the game, and this happens.
Yeah.
Somewhere else, like Suckley, or maybe even really push the boat out and go to Licky End. But I haven't decided yet. I need to figure out which is closer once I reach Piddle Fiber! Okay, let's get back on track. Jesus games, Jesus games. Well, they seem to be all over Steam, don't they? So let's go back on Steam and see what we can find next. Like, Jesus Christ RPG. Okay.
This says something when this is the most promising title. And that says something about the rest of these. Extra thick. The freaking beard moving.
This tastes like fanning. We start off in a nice little house where we keep water, fish, and eggs in treasure chests, and then waddle our way over to Mother Mary to let her know we're leaving to get our...
This looks like the best one so far, and it still doesn't look good.
I mean, Joseph will... Sniff. Sniff. We walk around the town, talk to people, and
Sniff.
we can't help the organ player get wrecked because I can't perform miracles yet without traveling to the desert to get baptized. Because even if you are the son of God, you're still useless until you get wet. We go to the oasis to get baptized and come out looking like a stupid baby. Hello, I'm Jesus Christ. I just shat my pants. As it turns out, I learned exorcism, and all it took was me getting a little bit damp. Dude, I want that.
You can see someone saying, like, you have better options out there for your money, but at least this is free.
Rise, Jesus Christ RPG is more of the exact same, so I won't say anything.
It's a trilogy.
But what about
All three are free?
What could this one be like? We get some intro.
I'm not a very religious person, but I mean, that's great.
She's not very happy about it. Greetings,
I wouldn't mind that.
the Lord is with you. I also didn't get much sleep last night, so Gabriel tells Mary that she'll be pregnant with the Son of God despite her being a virgin, and her face sums it all up. And then, as if by magic, with the tiniest tap of the spacebar, she's not up in a single frame. Sorry, can we see that again?
I just like the idea of a spacebar causing an impregnation. Bro, I hate it when I press the spacebar and I get pregnant. Oh my god.
And here's baby Jesus about to be stabbed. Sitting in a big poo. Fine then, I'll stock up on some weapons before I leave.
No.
Hello there, poor starving child. I don't have any food, but did you know the only food you need is the word of Jesus Christ? I'll buy something off of you. Battle saw? Perfect.
Jesus. Why does the kid have that?
Oh look, it's Joseph. Come on then, cut. Time to go to Bethlehem and give birth to our bastard child. Oh no, a tourist appeared and called us...
Hillbillies from Nazareth.
I guess now we have no choice but to kill him with our battle saw. And luckily, Joseph joined our party pre-equipped with a giant battle hammer. After caving
Oh bro, this is Paper Mario now.
to stay for the night, and sadly there's nowhere to go. I can see where this is going. Time for us to have a perfectly normal and natural birth in a cow pat. We find the right stable we need, walk in the door, and then immediately there's Jesus. Boy, that was quick. We three kings of Orient are bearing gifts with God of gnomes. Okay, then time to move on to the next game I found. Fluffy and Gold.
Oh, we're going back to the bad games.
I don't know if Jesus has anything.
It's like a Schoolhouse Rock. I think that's what it was.
He did have a lot of hair, so Fluffy must be his nickname.
Why does that remind me of Schoolhouse Rock? I think that's what it was called.
Oh dear. Fluffy is
That I
not
used to
Jesus.
like watch in
Fluffy is
schools.
a sheep. I'm so sorry, Jesus. Can you please forgive me? Alright, so this game isn't about Jesus at all, which means it doesn't count. But the second
You lied again.
appeared in the game and started talking.
Hello, Fluffy the sheep.
I couldn't bring myself to stop recording it.
Well, my name is the Lord Almighty. You can just call
I
me.
wonder what the voice actor for this game is doing now.
So this is one of those I'm just going to tell you the story of Jesus games with a few interactive elements along the way. But when I say a few, I really mean a few, because most of this just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
Well,
Hey,
Well.
you know what I really wanted to do today? Become a prophet, and like all good prophets, I need to rewrite my physical sex. Name a thing that is really bright. My asshole. Name a form of restraint.
Thanks, Caddicarus.
That is really strong.
Thanks for letting us know.
Two words that mean the same thing as smashed, wasted, and drunk. One word that describes what the whole world could use. YouTube.com/Caddicarus. Name a profession that helps people. My dealer. A new, exciting title for God. Mister. Name a royal title or government title given to a leader. Yas Queen.
Yes, Yas Queen.
And good adjectives such as great man or loving mother. Bulging. Perfect. Time to export. The Prophet Fluffy said in the 9th chapter of her book, there will be a time in the future when
It's like some Mad Libs.
Gentiles will be filled with premarital
Oh no.
who walk in darkness will see a great asshole that will shine on all who live in the land.
Caddicarus' asshole to be specific.
For God will break the policeman that binds his people. In that day of peace, battle gear will be wasted and drunk. For a child is born to us. At youtube.com/Caddicarus.
Great plug.
These will be his royal titles. Wonderful dealer, mighty mister, Yas Queen of peace. He will rule forever with fairness and justice from the throne of his ancestor David. The bulging commitment of the Lord
This is like, oh, this puts me in the mood to like get people together and do some Mad Libs. Oh, I miss those. Y'all ever do Mad Libs? Are they still like a prominent new? Like, do they still put out new Mad Libs? I feel like I haven't seen them. Those were the best. Oh, bro, look, he's got JPEGs too, just like that other game that he showed.
Now, to be honest, I was going to stop the game here, but then I discovered that you can have the game read this back to you. And that made it so much better.
There will be a time in the future when Galilee
Oh, I forgot I've been meaning to stay engaged with the audience. So, if you're still watching right now, the first comment, or the first person to comment the words greasy zucchini, I will pin. Just a test to see if people are still watching right now. Forgot I want to be more engaged. Forgot I want to actually interact with my audience. It's me, Super Jesus. That was a horrible impersonation. Impersonation? Impression? Oh, what?
Going to stop the game there. I really
And
was.
you were?
But then on the main menu, I
Oh no.
noticed this little thing in the bottom corner.
Oh no. Oh no. What's about to happen?
I just had to. Stop
This is gonna be bad. Oh.
Well, it's a drag and drop songs of praise beat mixer set to some Christmas hymns, and you can change a few words.
Bro, when's like a Lil Yachty song coming out using this tool? Okay, kind of go hard though. Dude. Oh my god. Bro, I expect like Lil Yachty or Eminem. Bro, I want one of them to put out a song using that tool. Eminem be real quiet since that dropped. What the hell? Used to be. Don't tell me you owned it.
Or you pirate it.
Oh, fair enough.
Like I did. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to illegally download it.
How dare you, Jesus Jesus. I tried to make a joke by combining Caddicarus and Jesus, but I couldn't do it. Jesus. Why is that so hard to do? That looks like an Android game.
It's not particularly good or bad or even actually that funny. The story we have here is that there isn't one.
But that doesn't matter. I'm smart. I know mathematics.
Okay, well, Lazarus has come back from the dead and is turning everyone into zombies, and Jesus wants
I forgot how long this video is. We still got 30 minutes left.
But other than that, to be fair though, it isn't awful. It looks fine enough and it has decent production values. But what are we doing all of this for?
I know where and when we are. This is Bethlehem, on the night Jesus was born.
Wait, how did we time travel to the birth of Jesus? It didn't happen.
Our airship crashed and our team separated. It appears that God has used this moment to show us something incredible.
Yeah, you hear that, kids? If your spaceship crashes and you don't know if anybody is left alive, screw them, it doesn't matter. Because God made you crash so that you could see his snotty little son. And that's more important than finding your dying friends.
The Spirit of God descended on him like a dove, and a voice from heaven spoke on him, saying, "This is my son, whom I love." And that's why I'm going to let him die on a big wooden stick. Okay, I take it back. This game isn't that good at all. It's actually a little bit...
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
completely broken. Just check out this AI here.
I heard something. I heard something. Who's there? Who's there?
Do you just not like gingers? Is that what this is? Oh, and you'd think I wouldn't complain about the controls here when all you do is swipe the screen. But man, it is non-stop. You swipe for every single individual space you need to move. After a while, it kills your finger. It's just constant rubbing. I feel like Jesus is fluffer.
Jesus was only 12 when he was teaching in the temple.
Wow, kids really can do amazing things.
Yeah, kids, I know you don't want to tidy your room or wash a plate, but feel free to teach Christianity. You know, you do your homework, it's fine.
God can work any problem for good. I have the hope that he will do just that in this situation.
Sweet! He'll finish the game for me then. I think he might actually have to because I can't go any further. I distract this guy with the only rock available, which means I have no more rocks to distract this guy, and I physically can't continue. Hey! What do I do? Where do I go? I can't move. Help me, Squeezy G.
You just quit the game, that's what you do.
I'm the son of G. I can do whatever I want. I'm hungry. I want free food.
Bro, go eat the three bread and 2 fish game.
Yes!
Hi, welcome to the Big Boys. How can I help?
Hi, yeah. I came back to save you from sin. I want a burger. Actually, no, scratch that. I want 2. Hi, come on in, it's you.
What the hell is happening? I can't tell.
Finally, thank you very much. Dying for a burger. Congratulations, it's a boy. Right, sit me down and give me all your meat.
The employees clearly are in on it, right? At least that guy is.
They think I'm Jesus, but I'm actually not. Okay, then guys, here you go. Here's your table.
This is great.
Actually, can I go to the kitchen instead? I need to bless it. Oh, that smells great.
They let him back there?
Simply having wonderful Christmas time. Come on, keep going. Chop, chop, chop. It's looking dry.
They really let him back there.
Hey, look, vegans.
That other employee was trying so hard not to laugh, I could tell.
Miracles of Jesus for
I can't believe he got back there.
If you want eternal salvation in heaven, all you need is 32 megabytes of RAM. And thus Jesus said unto
You don't got
his
32
disciples,
megabytes of RAM, you ain't going.
set the system color depth to 256. Yes. No. No. We boot the game up, and I'm in love with the fact that Jesus' corpse is the mouse pointer. I love it. And let's begin our path to heaven with some puzzles. Shit, man, this music is banging. Where can I get the album? I didn't know Jesus grew up in the project. First off, there's this painting game, and I made my own masterpiece that I
She-Hulk.
called Leprosy Babe. Then there's Spot the Difference.
Looked better than the She-Hulk that we got in the TV show.
Then finally, there's these jigsaws to solve, where every finished piece makes a lovely noise that sounds like Satan. I've heard Pap speak more pleasant than this. What I find interesting, though, is was that these are the only games on this disc, and they are all memory games. Remember what the right colours are for painting, remember what was different about the original picture, also that the kids playing can train their stupid idiot pea brains to remember as much holy scripture as possible. Hey, I know that sounds cynical, but none of the games I've played so far had an entire section dedicated to just ration, telling you things that Jesus did, and apparently the narrator can't even read.
But he saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees come to the baptism.
Oh boy, oh no, Jesus, stop it! No, to put that back on, what are you doing? No!
Angels came.
Okay, to be fair, there is this one awesome
Thanks,
bit where you
great
see
edit,
the great
Caddicarus.
Jesus, but aside from that, I've got nothing to add. It doesn't even finish the story of the crucifixion. You know, the best bit just stops right here as he gets taken away after
Bro,
being
that was the
caught
best
kissing a man in a
part.
forest because it was illegal back then. Luckily, the voice acting is easily my favorite thing.
This is Sparta.
Yeah, did you hear that? God's well pleased with his son, yeah? He's well good, isn't he? You're right, proper lad. Oh, God, I mean, I'm well pleased with my son. Well pleased. My favourite band is well. Get up. Why are you sleeping?
Yeah, come on. We gotta get some ice cream and find some boys.
Turn away from your sins and baptize yourself.
But what should we do then?
Go away.
If you are the Son of God, command these stones to turn into bread.
It is written in the scriptures that man shall not live on bread alone, but by every
And also two
word that
fish.
comes from the mouth of God.
So what you're saying is you can't do it.
If you are the Son of God, cast thyself down.
And please stop my tail from coming out of my stomach. At the end of it all, though, Miracles of Jesus does show off my personal favourite miracle he ever pulled off. The time when he found the fire exit.
By the way, if any of you out there are genuinely worried that I'll be damned to hell for all eternity for making this video, don't worry. I was christened, so I get a free pass. Next up, we have this special little gem known as the New Testament, a game about Jesus made by a guy called N. Dickey, who is infamous around the internet for making the worst things. The game starts off with a character creator, and I am not changing anything about him. Welcome to planet Earth, Sid Arthur. And here is what the cutscenes look like.
What the
I wish Dad was here to see this.
The game follows your journey to meet Jesus Christ and become besties with him. But
Great,
first we need to get
great
baptized,
frame rate.
Which ends up not happening because we're told we're a fool, and then, oh, look at that. Oh, look, the quality just got worse. Good. And then this woman appears claiming to be God, but we know that isn't possible.
This is just footage of Nintendo Switch Online.
And by the way, those cutscenes, yeah, I'm not doing anything to them. They just run like that at 3 frames a second. If my 3090 can't run this beast, we are beyond saving. I guess we're dealing with a bit of a tricky dicky.
It's actually the hardest game to run. No computer can run this game. This is the new Crisis.
Bug-eyed freaks all rush at her to beat her to the ground, but I don't join in. I watch instead. Can I borrow some of your toilet roll? We run off somewhere else, and lo and behold, there he is, Mr. Christ himself. Yes, I know he looks like an alcoholic bricklayer, but trust me, it's definitely him. And at this point, all we have to do is follow him and watch stuff happen. Yeah, that's it. Map tells us where to go, we find him. Map tells us he's moved somewhere else, we find him. Map tells us he's moved somewhere else, we find him. This is as much fun as a dick veruca. And every time we find him, he gives us a new wisdom. A man cannot live by bread alone, only by the energy.
And two fish. I'm gonna keep making that joke.
What? Wheat. If anything, I just wish that more interesting stuff happened here, because nothing really does. Aside from the time that I got fed up and decided to beat Jesus, at which point he said, "Touch me again and I'll kill you." Jesus loves me, this I know. What's that, father of Christianity? Professor Peace? Mr.
Was this video received well by fans? This seems like a super risky thing to put out in the internet.
Suppose I was meant to be touched by Jesus and not the other way around. But come on, man, do you really think you can just kill whoever you want?
I'm just reacting to it. Please nobody hate me. Although I'm assuming this one's been recommended to me, I'm assuming people received this well. It's very risky to put out on the internet. Jay-Z, Bruce Lee. Oh my god. Bro, this is the Smash Bros of Jesus.
Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden!
Well, I suppose we did manage to find him, and nobody's found Jesus yet, so... Oh no, his name popped up and he made everything go pink. Silly bin Laden.
By the way, on the character creation screen, you can make some absolute freaks of nature.
Oh my gosh.
Peter, the 33-year-old, 1 foot tall, fat and angry old man.
I don't have a small wang, it's proportionally very big.
And then there's Elijah, the
He's got a great personality.
bearded woman with a receding hairline. Now, I know there's a few of you out there that like getting stepped on, but is this too much? Or do you consider it a challenge?
Caddicarus.
Conquer Mount Everest.
But hey, at least I know that if I want to get to heaven, all I've got to do is fly a plane into a building. And I'm not suggesting anything here, but
God,
Osama
freaking make characters
did run
11
away
feet
and
tall. I
hide
was
in a
like, what the
cave.
fuck?
And Jesus was resurrected and walked out of a cave. I'm not saying he's Jesus, but...
New game time. Here is Secrets of Jesus, and there is Jesus telling us a secret. But keep it to yourself, because the policeman's after him. Hey, do you want to see the scariest thing of all time? I love this artwork. It's the angriest hushing face I've ever seen.
Looks like it's like...
Jesus looks so intimidating. It's like I caught him in the church touching...
No, he looks like he's like a Victoria's Secret or like a cologne ad.
Jesus gets assassinated. Jesus
He's
is
like-
ticklish, and we are the title screen, The Secrets of Jesus. The game starts off in Italy, where a lonely fisherman can't catch any fish, so then he starts whinging about having pizza again, and then starts complaining about his weight, and then, oh Jesus, Lord in heaven, please don't make me eat pizza again. I'm praying to the almighty Lord, please don't make me eat pizza again. Please do not make me eat Domino's again. So then the angels say, fine, shut up, and God himself hands him a message in a bottle that reads, don't get too excited, there's nothing actually useful in this message, but have you heard of a man named Jesus? Immediately we forget the plight of the starving fish man and end up in Jesus' crib. And guess what? He won't stop bitching either. I don't like my house. I can't sleep. My neck hurts. I have OCD. Just get to the point already. Look, here's Mary doing something weird with her arm legs. Let's give her a pat. Good boy. Surprise! For God's sake, Jesus!
Where's the Writer's Nobel Prize?
Secrets of Jesus is boring. There is so much talking in this damn thing. I know point-and-click games tend to be a bit talky, but no joke, this is mostly dialogue. Absolutely insipid dialogue that doesn't mean anything, explain anything, contribute to the plot. It's like walking into someone else's text messages from the year 30 AD. Well, at the very least, Jesus does give us a bit of the look. He goes around the town being so high and mighty, it makes me sick. He finds an old man, demands his name, and then when he asks for Jesus' name in return, he replies, don't worry, simpleton, you can't pronounce it anyway. He disturbs the home of a naked woman, demands that she come outside because he's going to heal people. She says no thanks because I'm, you know, naked. And he says back to her that if she comes out right now, he'll use his powers to enlarge some of her. Even candles. Candles are beneath this man. Who does he think he is? The son of God? I'm the light. Candles are useless compared to me. Well, okay then, Mr. Big Shot. If you're so bright and wonderful, you could be my hallway lamp. Oh, no. What's this now? Jesus Christ himself refuses to carry on walking forward on this path.
He's afraid.
There are 2 rabbits in the way. What kind of messiah are you? Clicking around, clicking around, clicking around. I have no idea what I'm doing. Can't go this way, can't go that way, can't pick this up, can't pick that up. Ruin this person's day, ruin that person's day. Shall I jump? Yes.
Do you want to know what the name of the next game is?
Jesus in
Jesus
space.
in space.
This summer. Jesus in space.
This will look perfect on my desktop next to Manhunt 2. Stardate 9/10/18. Somewhere in the Alpha Gamer system. Christians aboard the Starship Tarsus are on a mission to...
Oh man, let me guess. A mission to save an entire planet's ecosystem, a mission to end a centuries-long war, a mission to rescue a captured galactic diplomat,
A mission to share the gospel.
Hyperdrive. Check. Bibles? Check.
Sorry, dude. Bibles aren't going to save you from your own hair growing out of your eyes. This is Stu Dent, and he's a lovable little Christian boy whose sole mission is to explore other planets and share...
Oh, I get it!
And share the good word of Jesus with aliens. Sadly, you never get to see Jesus in space in Jesus in space. But it's okay. Instead, you get to see Humpty Dumpty.
The video went on a little too long, and I didn't even realize we only had like 10 minutes left anyways, but the video kind of got all messed up towards the end. It cut off. So sorry about that. I didn't realize, and I ended up watching the rest of it, and then I realized I was like, oh no. So sorry about that. But I mean, we got through the majority of the video anyways, so I'm sincerely sorry about that. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. There's nothing I can really do about it now. Yeah. So, if you guys like this video, and you guys want to see more reactions, and then I have my video project that I mentioned before going up hopefully in the next week or so, please make sure you subscribe. I'm really trying to push my content right now. I'm really putting in some, I'm going to be pumping out some good stuff, so it would mean a lot to me if you subscribed. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I'll see you guys in the next video.